Get left by yourself for a
It's
bit.
just you and me now, Sting.
What are you guys trying to pull, huh? I mean, setting up roadblocks and arresting people for no good reason.
Tucker gave the order earlier today. He didn't explain anything, and I had no idea he was trying to catch you.
What's this Tucker up to?
Now that you mention it, Tucker has been acting strange lately. Before he brought you in, he was up at the Mountain Hotel. Picked up a drunk. Guy's still lying and holding.
Mountain Hotel? What are the odds? What's that drunk look like?
Like any other dirty drunk. Had himself a good limp, though.
His leg, was it prosthetic? And did he have a scar on his right eye?
And how do you know all that? You know the guy?
Interesting. Doug's behind this, no question.
Doug? Why's that?
Earlier today, our boss informed us he was going to choose his successor. Only me, Doug, and Kent have a shot, really. Now, Doug asked Tucker to lock me and Kent up. It's so obvious. He wants to make sure he's the only Kent. Now, Doug asked Tucker to lock me and Kent up. It's so obvious.
See?
He wants to make sure he's the only candidate.
Okay, so from his perspective, he knows Doug and Tucker are in cahoots, and so he thinks that Doug arranged with Tucker to get these two arrested so that when he goes to the place later, he'll get the job.
You're telling me that drunk was an underboss?
He took a bullet for the boss. That's how he lost his leg. That prosthetic leg of his was a gift from our boss, too. Got anything else for me? I gotta get to that hotel.
Actually, there is something else. I just heard from Martin that it's highly likely Raven's about to resurface.
Raven? Get out of here.
If Martin said so, there's gotta be some truth behind it. You've heard of Raven too?
Only rumors. Word on the street is Raven kills anyone who gets a look at his face. Once he's made enough money, he runs off and gets himself a new identity. No one even knows what he looks like.
Holy shit! That's cold, man! Don't tell me you're Raven.
If I was him, you'd be the first to go. Just cut this bullshit and get me out of here. Come on.
But what am I gonna tell Tucker?
Let me worry about him. Let's go.
Yeah, don't push it.
Okay.
No, you why are you here? Why are you here?
So he says, why are you here at that point?
That's gotta be a record.
Why are you here? Why are you here?
Three people say, why are you here? Sting says it.
Why are you here? Why are you here?
I can't see any of the names at that point though. I think maybe Doug says it? Okay, what am I missing? What am I missing? Probably missing some conversations still. Does Mickey say anything on his way in? I can just hear as he walks into the building, he starts speaking. Okay, well, but when these show up. Nothing. It would have been really cool if they made it so that I could tell when the door was open and could hear stuff inside. But maybe I'm asking for too much. Okay, these two. Sorry, these three. So Cassidy's bringing Sting in. So Tucker has arrived at the same time, coincidentally.
You're gonna tell me what's going on? You're gonna tell me Here.
Got one here. He's only got one number saved.
Who cares? Just dial it.
So am I supposed to figure out what's going on at this point? What's going on with Dwight and Schrader at this point?
Hello, officer. Have you seen my phone?
Oh, you again? That's got...
Because he's just had his phone taken off him, so he's like, oh, did I drop it or something? So whose phone is ringing here?
That geezer's phone is ringing.
Oh, hold on. Is it Sting?
hell's calling me this time?
But there were 2 phones as well.
Cassidy, take our friend here to the interrogation room. I've got to answer this.
On it. You, phone, wallet, everything in your pockets.
Phone, wallet.
Here's my phone.
Here's my phone. Okay. So Sting's phone ringing then. Who's calling Sting at that
Back
point?
when you leave.
When is it? It's here. Okay. This is after Tucker's gone there, so it's after the whole Tucker being called. Is it you? Oh. It's Kint. When does Dwight call? Who are you calling right now? Oh, there's 2. Okay, that's interesting. Hold on.
Are you still breathing?
Well, would you look?
So who's calling you right now? Is it you? When does this hang up? I need to get the times precise. $3:28. And then he tries calling someone else. Hold on.
Where's this place, huh?
Yeah, it stops then. Okay, so that was Dwight. Then he calls someone else, but so does Kint at the same time.
Phone call.
This game's evil. So hold on, when does... So you're calling somebody else right now, right? 3:35. When do you start? Already as well. When was that?
Damn, I missed the phone call.
Oh, he's trying to call him back. I see. Okay. But Dwight is calling Sting. 3:35? Please line it up correctly. Yep. Okay. Okay. All right. So, what do I know about the phone calls? I know that Doug attempts to call... No, Doug does call Tucker when he's outside. Dwight attempts to call him but can't get through. Maybe Tucker is Raven. I don't know. Dwight attempts to call him but can't get through. Dwight attempts to call Kint. Kint's asleep. Kint wakes up, tries to call Dwight back, but Dwight is, at that moment is trying to call Sting. Okay. And we also know that they tried to arrange this meeting. Where the next leader was going to... Well, it's supposedly about the next leader getting picked, but that's probably not true, right? Probably the whole thing is just a setup to get everybody here and kill them, because that's what Raven does. Dwight has the... Who brought the bomb? That's a whole nother thing. So wait, the bomb is like here. Is it under that mat? What's the mat say on it? Search area. Sure.
Oh, you again? That's
Is it like... Yeah, is it under the mat? Who brought the bomb? Does anybody ever stop around there?
What do you do this time?
What do you got? Alex?
Whatever
Oh,
you
is it on somebody? Hold on, hold on.
Oh, have you seen my phone?
Oh, you again? That's
Does
gotta
somebody
be
in particular blow up?
Why are you here? Seem to have this.
Why are you here?
It's hard to tell from just how it looks.
Here.
You seem to have this.
Why are you here?
Or does somebody place it? I mean, I don't think you could get a bomb under a mat unless there was some alcove underneath to put it in. Doesn't really make sense. It must be on somebody. How do I figure out who's got the bomb?
May I please have my phones back?
Name?
Dwight.
Let me check here.
Phones, multiple.
No can do. Your phone's evidence in an ongoing case, so you'll have to follow procedure.
But they're mine. All right. What do I need to do?
Who told you to come here? Ask them to write you a release form.
An officer named Jessica. I need to go back to her.
Officer Schrader, you working the night shift tonight?
Well, what a surprise. I don't even have to bust you. You still end up here. What do you do this?
I think if not a law-abiding citizen, just picking up a pal like a good friend.
Picking up Chip, who stole
What are you doing here?
Dwight's
Got something to
phone.
take care of is all.
Only
Hello,
one
me,
of them.
Blade and Doug? How's life treating you guys?
Shut it, you dumb fuck. Don't act like you know me.
You two, phones, wallets, and whatever you have in your pockets on the desk.
Relax, Schrader. We had a small fender bender. They're accompanying me so we can sort out the details.
It was intentional
Hi, Officer
by
Schrader.
Blade.
Ask around and see when Chip's gonna get released for me, do you?
Oh, so you own the place now, do you? Find out yourself.
Mickey, glad to see you.
Officer, nice to meet ya. Name's Mickey. Mickey Ocean.
I'll take care of the paperwork, Schrader. Give this patient gentleman his phone.
Here, now beat it.
I lost 2 of these. There should be another one.
2?
Phones? You think you're dead?
What's the meaning there? So he has 2 phones. Chip took one of them. Why would he expect the other one to be here unless he's trying to get somebody else's phone or something like that? That wouldn't work though. Have I missed anything? No, she goes to speak to him. Did I finish the Cassidy Sting stuff?
Boss?
No one even knows what he looks like.
I did, didn't I?
Holy shit. That's cold, man. Don't tell me you're Raven.
If I was
More proof that you shouldn't drink in your condition. This way.
Hell, I'm gonna go see the boss.
Prosthetic leg, that explains the sound when he's walking.
For a fact, my test came back clean as a whistle.
Yeah, don't push it. Drunk or not, you still hit a government vehicle.
Oh, I don't think I know anything here. Who brought the bomb? Well, I know who detonated it. But there's a whole sequence of things that are all connected in a weird way. Chip stole Dwight's phone. Dwight knows the rest of them. Chip stole Dwight's phone, which may or may not be the phone that has the... Well, yes. Well, I mean... Oh, apparently there were 2 phones. Chip stole a phone. Okay, hold on. Could it be that Chip stole a different phone? Chip doesn't say he stole 2 phones, right? He's holding 1 phone and stole it.
Of you. Just
This on night patrol. You wasted everybody's time.
about. Thankfully,
You a petty theft.
you broke the law.
What?
You
Just charges. But you brought me in anyway just to hit me with some outrageous fine. For
Apparently
petty
didn't want to
theft.
press
You broke the law.
charges.
What? Are you done? It was just a phone. Guy didn't even want to press charges. But you brought me in anyway just to hit me with some outrageous fine for petty theft.
You broke the law.
What? Doesn't surprise me that you're a rookie. No one else would bat an eye at something like this on night patrol. You wasted everybody's time.
I've had just about enough of you. Thankfully, you won't be my problem much longer. Somebody paid your ticket.
I'm in no hurry. Though can't say the same for the guy whose phone I pinched. He looked like a real complainer.
Come on in.
Well, speak of the devil.
The desk sergeant wants a release form. Can you help? I'd really appreciate my things back.
No problem. I'm almost done. You're lucky you aren't being booked. But you still gotta fill this
I'm
out.
leaning towards Dwight being Raven, but I don't know.
Loud. It's not like I went on a
for sure.
killing spree. There. Ta-da! Signed and dated. Can I leave now?
Mm-mm. You two, we're going to reception.
huh? I mean, setting up roadblocks and arresting.
Holy moly, okay.
From here.
Understood.
Let's talk in my office.
Did anything else happen in this room, actually? At any point, other than this conversation? Let's listen to it again.
Take a seat, please. Now, what the fuck are you doing here?
That idiot Blade hit a cop car, and that buffoon Martin arrested us. He's just trying to give us a hard time.
Martin's always been trouble. You think he heard something? No.
Okay, hold on.
You think
Arresting that idiot.
what are you doing here?
That idiot Blade hit a cop car.
Idiot Blade hit a cop car. He does not know that he's an undercover cop. But he does. Surely.
That buffoon Martin arrested us. He's just trying to give us a hard time.
Martin's always been trouble. You think he heard something?
I think he heard something.
Not that it matters. I've got everything under control. Picked up Sting and Kint to clear the way for you to take over.
Picked up, okay, so he's explicitly saying that. He picked up those two to clear the way for him.
Who'd have thought, huh? All three of us in the same police station. Those two behave?
Sting didn't even try to run.
Sounds just like that old fox. Kent?
Kint, he couldn't run even if he wanted to.
What do you mean by that?
I went to the Mountain Hotel earlier to case the place and found Kint in a VIP room. Sucker was already 3 sheets to the wind.
So, who spiked his drink? Seemingly not Tucker.
Saw an opportunity, so I had him booked for public intoxication.
No shit. Huh. Why'd Kent get there so early? You think the boss told him before the rest of us?
I didn't see anyone else there. What's your boss look like?
Okay, he doesn't know what he looks
Nice
like.
try. Only us three have ever seen our boss in the flesh. He likes to keep a low profile, you know.
I wasn't trying to trick you.
Does Tucker want Doug to be the boss so that he's got, like, an in the criminal underworld?
Just curious is all.
Yeah, but something's off. I've seen Kent drink for years, yet I've never seen him drunk. Not even once.
Looked pretty sauce to me. Didn't even wake up on the ride over. Must have had himself a whole bottle. Or 5.
Yeah, well, this guessing game won't get us anywhere. You keep an eye on those two there, will you?
Hold on, so that's... Okay. I think when he's talking about us three are the only people I've seen, and he's talking about and Sting, right? Why is Sting here again? Sting is here because... Why is Sting here? I've totally forgotten.
Huh?
It's just you and me now, Sting.
What are you guys trying to pull, huh? I mean, setting up roadblocks and arresting people for no good reason.
Okay,
Tucker gave me
no
order
good
earlier
reason.
today.
Yep.
He didn't explain anything, and I had no...
Okay. Back to this one.
Ride over. Must have had himself a whole bottle. Or 5.
Yeah, well, this guessing game won't get us anywhere. You keep an eye on those two there, will you? We can't let anything go wrong now. I'm gonna go see the boss.
Okay. I'll see you out.
I'm gonna go see the boss. Where does he think the boss is? I mean, they just all start heading out.
You know for a fact my test came back clean as a whistle.
Yeah, don't push it. Drunkard.
Sting says, "What are you doing here?" He doesn't know that the others are here? I guess not, no.
No, you still hit it.
Let's walk into this place.
How are you here?
That was Doug speaking.
Yeah. You seem to have this place.
How are you here?
Hello, officer. Have you seen my phone?
Oh, you again? That's gotta be a record.
Yeah.
You
I,
here?
Why are you here?
you seem to have this place.
How are you here?
It sounds like somebody just says here.
You seem to have
Is that as they're walking in? Does Sting say, what? And then something else says, why are you?
Yeah, don't push it. Drunk or not, you still hit a government vehicle.
Yes, okay.
Yeah,
Who's saying
don't
that
push
then?
it. Drunk or not, you still hit a government vehicle.
What?
Is it Kint?
Yeah, don't push it. Drunk or not, you still hit a government vehicle.
What?
It looks like it's maybe Kint?
Yeah, don't push it. Drunk or not, you still hit a government vehicle.
Or Blade? What, I can...
Fucking cops!
What does he sound like when he's speaking?
Supposed to show up later.
Okay, he's got the gravelly, deep voice. Kint's voice is like what?
Intoxication. Beautiful. Why'd they even bother?
Aw, shove it already. Just open the gate.
Okay.
My test came back clean as a whistle.
Yeah, don't push it. Drunk or not, you still hit a government vehicle.
What?
Okay. So I think it's Blade responding with why you here.
You seem to have misplaced it again.
And then Doug. Okay. Sting says why are you here? That makes sense. He doesn't know that the others are here, I don't think. Then Blade says why are you here? To Sting, presumably. And then Doug says why are you here? To who? No. It's Kint. Yeah. No. Doug says it.
You seem to have misplaced it again.
Oh, it's impossible to tell who's saying what there. Is it that important? I don't know. Maybe not. Anything else happening in the bathroom that I missed? I don't think so. There's not like other sounds while somebody's not there. He just tries those two calls. What does he say after it? This is when he's trying to call Tucker, right? Yep.
God damn it. Who are you calling at a time like this? Answer the fucking phone.
At a time like this, he's talking to Doug. He doesn't know that they're all here. Who brought the bomb? How could somebody have brought a bomb? How could somebody have brought the bomb? Where is it hidden? And how is it... If it's on somebody, how is it? Is it a tiny little bomb? There's something about getting patted down.
Dr. Cassidy! Burning the midnight oil, I see. And, wow, who do we have here?
Oh, shut up.
Never mind.
Who the hell's calling me this time of night?
Cassidy, take our friend here to the interrogation room. I've got to answer this.
On it. You, phone, wallet, everything in your pockets on the desk. Here's my phone. You gotta pat me down too.
Tucker handled that already. Just let him in.
Okay, that's interesting. They're just saying, let him in. Saying Tucker's already handled that. Okay. So Sting... Okay, I suspect Sting might have the bomb, but that's weird.
What are you...
It's just you and me now, Sting.
What are you guys trying to pull, huh? I mean, setting up roadblocks and arresting people.
Maybe the bomb isn't actually intended to blow up here at all. Maybe it's meant to be used at the meeting.
Tucker gave the order earlier today. He didn't explain anything, and I had no idea he was trying to catch you.
What's this Tucker up to?
Now that you mention it, Tucker has been acting strange lately. Before he brought you in, he was up at the Mountain Hotel. Picked up a drunk. Guy's still lying and holding.
Mountain Hotel? What are the odds? What's that drunk look like?
Like any other dirty drunk. Had himself a good limp, though.
Is Cassidy involved?
His leg.
Like
Was
the...
it prosthetic? And did he have a scar on his
The way they're
right
talking
eye?
to each other.
How do you know all that? You know the guy?
Interesting. Doug's behind this, no question.
Doug. Why's that?
Earlier today, our boss informed us he was going to choose his successor. Only me, Doug, and Kent have a shot, really. Now, Doug asked Tucker to lock me and Kent up. It's so obvious. He wants to make sure he's the only candidate.
Damn, you're telling me that drunk was an underboss?
He took a bullet for the boss. That's how he lost his leg. That prosthetic leg of his was a gift from our boss, too. Got anything else for me? I gotta get to that hotel.
Actually, there is something else. I just heard from Martin that it's highly likely Raven's about to resurface.
Raven? Get out of here.
So, okay, I need to also make sure I'm not confusing. So, Raven and the boss are seemingly two completely different people.
If Martin said so, there's gotta be some truth behind it. You've heard of Raven too?
Only rumors. Word on the street is Raven kills anyone who gets a look at his face. Once he's made enough money,
Right.
he runs off and gets himself a new identity. No one even knows what he looks like.
Holy shit! That's cold, man! Don't tell me you're Raven.
If I was him, you'd be the first to go.
Oh my gosh, what? Okay. So the boss and Raven are two separate individuals, I believe. Because they've just been talking about them in two completely different ways. Raven kills anybody that sees him and, well, knows who he is.
Just cut this bullshit and get me out of here. Come on.
But what am I gonna tell Tucker?
Let me worry about him. Let's go.
Test came back clean as a whistle.
You again? That's gotta be a record.
Yeah,
You
you seem to have this place.
Are you here?
Wow, this is so complicated. I'm assuming there's something specific I just haven't seen yet. I might need to hear this again.
Just a sec. Alright, should be here in a few minutes. Now, you gonna tell me what's going
Wait,
on?
what?
Call dogs. It's raining cats and dogs outside.
Oh.
Call us a cab.
Taxi, right.
Just a sec. Alright, should be here in a few minutes. Now, you gonna tell me what's going on?
I was at the Mountain Hotel when I saw that chump hanging outside. Stole the phone right out of his pocket. Didn't realize that lady cop was standing there watching me the entire time.
You
Ow!
shit for brains. How many times I gotta tell you? You can't make bank stealing phones.
Well, I just thought, you know, practice makes perfect.
This bit didn't feel
Unbelievable.
too relevant.
You really are a moron. Ugh, whatever. Look here. I'm gonna show you something. See? This here's a phone I stole on the bus.
I don't get it. You call me stupid for stealing flip phones, and then you steal one yourself. That piece of shit probably ain't even worth $10.
Wait and see, my friend. Wait and see.
Okay, is this relevant at all?
Hey, buddy. Oh, come on, it's me. Don't tell me you don't recognize your old pal. Yeah.
He's just
Anyways, you gotta help me
using
out.
the
I'm
phone that he
in
stole
real
to
bind.
steal somebody.
Got arrested. Warning. 9872626. Name's Mickey. Ocean. Yeah, like the sea. You'll be doing me a real solid. A real solid.
Who would fall for
I'll
that?
be
He
right
doesn't
back
even
as
know
soon
his
as I get
name.
out. 1,300 big smackolas. The extra 300's for your trouble. Nah, don't mention it. Friendship's worth its weight in gold nowadays. Anyway, old Copper's back. Catch you later.
You really think it'll work, Mickey?
He totally bought it. Patience, my friend. Patience. We'll get the money soon enough. Oops. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
You just stole that guy's phone.
They didn't know each other.
Something else.
Something else? I'll show you something else. Look at me, Chip, and tell me. What's a phone to you, huh? This phone ain't worth squat. What did I tell you, huh? There's my money.
Damn, Mickey, you the man. I'm learning all sorts of new techniques tonight.
Go on then. Give it a try. We've got a phone right here.
I've got this. Huh. Weird. He's only got one number saved.
Who cares? Just dial it.
Where's Dwight at the beginning of this
No,
story?
Sergeant. May I please have my phones back?
He's already been in here. So presumably, maybe Dwight brought the bomb? Because he has the detonator as well.
Can do. Your phone's
So maybe that's all that's meant to be, but I just don't understand why it's here.
But
Maybe I'm reading too much into that though. Maybe it's just like hidden somewhere.
what do I need to do?
Who told you to come here? Ask them to write you a release form.
An officer named.
And why is he here? He's here because his phone was stolen. So yeah, maybe he intentionally like set that up to be brought into this place. And so maybe he's Raven because but that would make him the answer to two of the questions. Ah, this is really tough.
Tonight?
Well, what a surprise. I don't even have to bust you. You still end up here. What do you do this?
Do you?
Cassidy, take our friend here to the interrogation.
What happens in this phone call
Got to
again
answer this.
with Doug?
On desk. Here's my phone. You can pat me down too.
Why does Dwight call
Just let
Tucker?
him in.
You get him back when you leave.
Doug. Just came back to bring Sting in. Why are you here? No, we should talk now. I'll come find you.
Because he does not want him to be here, right? He wants Kint and Sting to be here, but not
Have all
Doug.
the info, but I'll fill you in once.
Jess, I'll take it from here.
But Captain Martin told me.
Like I said, I'll take it from here.
Understood.
Let's talk in my office.
Right.
Take a seat, please. Now, what the fuck are you doing here?
That idiot Blade hit a cop car, and that buffoon Martin arrested us. He's just trying to give us a hard time.
Martin's always been trouble. You think he heard something? Not that it matters. I've got everything under control. Picked up Sting and Kint to clear the way for you to take over.
So I think his only involvement is he's trying to get Doug in charge. Right. Maybe.
Thought, huh? All three of us in the same police station. Those two behave.
And that's no coincidence, right? The bomb might be intended to blow up all three of these people. I don't know.
Sting didn't even try to run.
Because, I mean, so they have seen this face. Maybe Raven is the boss.
Sounds just like that old fox. Kent?
Kint.
Maybe it's Dwight.
He couldn't run even if he wanted to.
What do you mean by that?
I went to the Mountain Hotel earlier to
Because
case
Mickey
the
wouldn't
place
know
and found
that.
Kint in a VIP room. Sucker was already 3 sheets to the wind.
Should I attempt it? I'm going to attempt it because I at least want to know if I'm along any of the right lines. But then this means my answer to two of the questions is the same right now, which doesn't feel like the best thing ever. But, so who brought the bomb? Dwight. Who detonated the bomb? What's his name? Chip? And then Dwight again? Let's just see. I think this is going to be wrong, though. No, I don't, but... Well, if you say no, okay, just goes back. Okay, so I'm correct on 2. Okay, that's actually helpful. I suspected that'd be partially correct. I like it doesn't tell you which 2 you're correct on. So, if anything, I'm going to guess that the Raven isn't Dwight then. Raven is somebody else. Who is Raven? What do I know about Raven?
You're a rook.
Problem much less.
People for no good reason.
We first hear of Raven here, right?
Okay, how much do you know about Raven?
I've heard all sorts of things. Some of them are so Hollywood blockbuster, I'm not sure what to believe anymore.
I've been undercover as part of his organization for 2 years. Everything you've heard about him is true. After he pulls off a major heist, he wipes out his crew and gets a new identity. Remember that cargo freighter? The one that blew up in the harbor? Raven's doing. Got what he wanted, murdered his guys, and scuttled the ship.
Or it's that Sting brought in the bomb. I mean, okay, so that was an idea I had, so I'm happy to, like, try it. Oh, that tells me something. Okay. Oh, wait, what does that tell me? So I had 2 right before, and I still have 2 right. Therefore, it's that one that's wrong. Interesting. Oh no, I wish I hadn't done that now. right? Because if that one had been right, it would now be wrong at F1. Yes, okay. Oh. Okay, so who brought the bomb? At least now I know what to focus in on though. So that is Raven. And I guess that would make sense because it's his phone that's going to blow them up. And he's killing anybody that's seen him, I guess. Who brought the bomb? Who would it have been? And it's not Sting either, which is interesting.
Hello, Sergeant.
Well, what a surprise. I don't even have to bust
is
you. You
ridiculous.
still end up here. What do you do this time?
You wound me. I'm nothing if not a law-abiding citizen. Just picking up a pal like a good friend. Well, hey there, Captain Martin.
What are you doing here?
Got something to take care of is all. Well, I'll be. Blade? And Doug? How's life treating you guys?
Shut it, you dumb fuck. Don't act like you know me.
You two, phones, wallets, and whatever you have in your pockets on the desk.
Relax, Schrader. We had a small fender bender. They're accompanying me so we can sort out the details.
Hi, Officer Schrader. You don't think you could ask around and see when Chip's gonna get released for me, do you?
Oh, so you own the place now, do you?
Who
My
brought the
goodness.
bomb?
Mickey! Glad to see you!
Officer, nice to meet ya. Name's Mickey. Mickey Ocean.
I'll take care of the paperwork, Schrader. Give this patient gentleman his phone.
Here, now beat it.
I lost 2 of these. There should be another one.
I still don't understand the second phone. I guess maybe one phone is the detonator, and the other phone is his actual phone.
You think you're Daddy Warbucks?
By the way, could you tell me where the bathroom is?
Inside, to your left.
Good evening, officer. So sorry for the trouble. My friend didn't know any better.
Whatever, Mickey the sea monkey, was it? Did you bring money for his fine?
That I did.
It's very indirect directions. To the left, well, yeah, and like ahead and around a couple of corners.
Right here.
I need your signature. And try to keep your buddy on a tighter leash.
Thanks a mil. I'll see you around.
Keep up the great work, rookie.
Dr. Cassidy. Burning the midnight.
Does anything happen with Jessica at all that I haven't heard?
Conference room? Why? What did he do?
Car accident. Fake car accident. Only it didn't seem so fake to him. And I need you to keep it that way. Do whatever you need to do, just don't let him leave.
Roger that.
Word on the street is Raven's in town. So everyone stay vigilant.
Raven?
I don't have all the info, but I'll fill you in once I have more.
Honestly, I have no ideas.
Yeah, don't push it.
What are you?
Let's consider everybody, I guess. So, who's on the screen right now? Everybody. Could Mickey have brought the bomb? I mean, no, Mickey only ever walked there and back again, so has never been to this area. Chip have brought the bomb. Chip has been through the whole place, so yes, but Chip, I think, is just involved in this theft of the phone. Dwight is who I was thinking of, but I guess he's just got the detonator. Schrader, I have zero reason to suspect Schrader for anything. He's just there. Right? Is there any reason to? Is there some sneaky reason why Schrader's like the bad guy? No, he's not involved in anything.
I need your signature.
That's gotta be a record.
Yeah, you seem to have misplaced it again.
I did think it was interesting that Sting didn't get patted down. It was like there was an excuse for not being patted down, and Tucker was involved in that excuse. But apparently not.
That prosthetic leg of his was a gift from our boss.
I'm kind of stuck. I do know for certain that's the one I didn't get right? Because I did... The first time I did this, I did Dwight, Chip, Dwight. I got 2. Don't make me go back to the start. And then I did Sting, Chip, Dwight. And still have 2. So that one's wrong. Somebody else brings the bomb. Does Kint have it in his prosthetic leg? That would be one way to conceal a bomb. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Kint has been drugged. And the bomb has been planted inside his leg. Ah, okay. And then Tucker brings him in because he wants to. He wants to help Doug. But what the intention is that. What's the intention of the bomb? Is it to blow everybody up here? I guess so. It's so that Dwight can blow everybody up. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. So the reason Sting ends up here is because Tucker sets it up. The reason Kint ends up here is because Tucker sets it up. But the reason Doug ends up here, like presumably Dwight wants to kill all 3 of them. But there's no, like, Doug doesn't get brought in for that reason. Doug gets brought in because Martin's trying to, like, get back here to tell people about the Raven, I guess. I think this is the answer. I don't know if I fully understand the story, but I don't think I understand it well enough. So this is actually, unknowingly, Kint. Aha. Not too bad.
I went to the Mountain Hotel earlier to case the place and found Kint in a VIP room. Sucker was already 3 sheets to the wind.
I think the boss told him before the rest of us. Yeah, something's off. I've seen Kent drink for years, and I've never seen him drunk. Not even once. Trouble walking straight.
Maybe it wasn't to blow up. Oh, it was to blow up the hotel. Okay. The fact that they all get brought in.
Blew up in the harbor. Raven's doing. Got what he wanted. Murdered his guys. And stuck
Okay.
the ship with a remotely detonated explosive. All the info we've gathered on him suggests he eventually kills anyone who's seen his face.
Oops, sorry about that.
Something else. I've got this.
So the intention was not to have the bomb in the police station.
Who cares? Just dial it.
So it's complete coincidence.
Short of a fortune running rackets in the city the past few years. So he calls a meeting with all of his associates up at the Mountain Hotel. I'm guessing he's looking to tie up loose ends.
I was at the Mountain Hotel.
Right.
Shot outside. Stole the phone right out of his pocket. Didn't realize that lady cop was standing there.
Oh, I did not remember that he was at the Mountain Hotel stealing the phone. Okay, it's all making more sense. So the intention was to... Oh,
Does it strike you as odd that these situations seem to be full of
Yes.
coincidences?
yes, it does.
Sorry, I meant great job.
Oh, they set up. Well, is that how you're explaining
You're
it to me?
progressing through these examples at a steady pace, but I knew you could crack them. All right, on to the next one. Tell me, detective, do you enjoy the theater?
I remember there being a theatre-themed level from my very brief, like, having seen this game before. Anyway, so I think the intention was to blow up the hotel. That makes more sense. So then the coincidence is that Chip happens to steal Dwight's phone, and they all end up at the police station and all end up dying together. Okay. Interesting. But then why did Tucker arrange to have people brought into the police station? Well, because from Tucker's perspective, he just wanted to make sure that Doug got the new job, but that's not actually the reason they were going to the hotel in the first place. Oh my gosh. Okay. I see. Whew. I do wish I figured out all that before even making my first guess, but my gosh, it's a lot to figure out. I think I'm pretty happy with how much I did figure out. So I got 2 of the things right first time. That was Dwight who brought in the bomb. I remember thinking about the prosthetic leg and like the fact that you could put something in it, but I did not connect that to the fact that a bomb was brought in. Should have figured that out. I guess I did eventually. Yeah, that was cool. I am really enjoying this game. I wonder how many more there are. I think I saw on the menu that there's also DLC. I don't know if that's free or not, or how much that adds. But I'm hoping there's at least a little bit more game left after this one. Guess we'll see.